Welcome into the Carolina Kitchen. Bruce Brown is here with us, and you are doing something that looks fantastic that a lot of people love to eat.
It's a base. It's a new starch. Not new. It's a different starch. You know, everybody does pasta, and everybody does rice and potatoes, especially. Have you ever made polenta before? Polenta is something new. It uses cornmeal. I mean, how much more southern can it be? I think you're using cornmeal. Now there are a couple different forms of polenta. There's a firm polenta and there's a soft polenta. We're going to make soft polenta today right here on the air, but I also have some firm polenta to show you how it ends up. So 5 cups of water with about a teaspoon and a half of salt. Bring it up to a boil. You have 1 cup of plain yellow cornmeal, not self-rising. White, to me, the white cornmeal works okay, but I like the yellow a little better for the color.
Okay.
And we're going to slowly add the cornmeal into the water and stir as you're adding it in.
And you're stirring briskly here.
Yes. You don't want any lumps.
Okay.
And it's real easy. That's why I'm using a whisk. Okay? Once you get all the cornmeal in, just like that, stir it all through. Make sure there are no lumps. It's like Holly said, stir very briskly. See, Ingrid had to use this for, like her workout in the morning if she really wanted to.
There you go. She doesn't need to work out.
And this, like I said, this is the soft polenta. 5 cups of water, 1 cup of cornmeal.
Okay.
Turn it down low to a medium low to low, okay? All the way, reduce it down. And continue to stir it with the whisk to prevent any lumps for up to 10 minutes.
It's thickening up already.
It's thickening up already, but it will absorb all of the water. And then, when we come back for the next segment, I'm going to show you what else to add in after the initial cooking stages to finish it up and how to serve it. We'll go from there.
Okay, that sounds good. Stay with us. Welcome back. We are still working on this amazing polenta dish. And Bruce, I've got a question for you. Now, when you're cooking rice, you always have to cover it to thicken. You have not covered this at all.
I have not covered this at all because we want some of the steam and some of the moisture to escape while it's also going.
Okay.
A lot of it's being absorbed into the cornmeal, but we're just working with it, and you need to stir it quite often.
Okay.
Okay, now we've stirred it with a whisk for 10 minutes. Have it down on low, and then we're stirring it now after the first 10 minutes for another about, since it's going to be the soft polenta, about another 15 minutes. With some kind of spatula. Once every couple of minutes will be fine. Frequently, okay?
Okay.
Until it's been on the eye here of the stove for about 15 to 25 minutes total. Once it gets to this point and it's absorbing all the water, it's starting to really thicken up, we're going to add in a little white pepper. I don't add the pepper in ahead of time because if you do, I mean, it's okay, you can, but I like it a little bit fresher at the very end.
Okay.
But the main thing, so that you don't lose it, is 2 to 4 tablespoons, however much you want, of butter, and between ½ cup and a cup of Parmesan cheese.
Because the cheesy polenta, that's what you know and love.
Exactly. And just stir them in to go on ahead and get it all incorporated, make sure all the butter's melted and mixed through, and you will end up right there and then serving immediately with a soft polenta. Coming up in the next few weeks, you'll see me do a recipe or two on a bed of soft polenta. This is the soft polenta I'm talking about. It's really good. Just put it in like a soup bowl. And then put I'm coming up later on, spicy shrimp marinara. You can serve it just like this. Just a little shredded basil, a chiffonade of basil on top. And Holly has a piece taken out. For the firm polenta, you just use 1 cup less of water. And once you chill it, it will be in a thing. You can take these chunks of polenta out and fry them in a pan and put things like sausage gravy over them for breakfast. You wouldn't believe how good this stuff is.
It's very southern, too.
Exactly. And it's very southern Italian because it's actually an Italian dish. A lot of people around here would call this cornmeal mush. I call it polenta. I just think it's good.
I think it's fantastic. I've been eating some of it in the meantime here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got 2 different options, too, which is nice.
Exactly. Firm or soft, either way. Trust me, you're going to like it.
And now you can make it at home. Of course, to get the recipe, you can go to our website, WLOS.com. Click on the Carolina Kitchen link. That is the fastest way. Or you can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 110 Technology Drive, Asheville, 28803. And don't forget to check us out on Pinterest. Bruce, thanks so much as always.
Oh, thank you, Holly.
And that's what's cooking in the Carolina Kitchen.